Now, from the Ford Sports Desk, KOMU 8 Sports.
Let me take you back to 2014. You know, when Taylor Swift released her album 1989, LeBron James came home to Cleveland and we got our famous Oscar selfie. But 2014 also marks the last time that Blair Oaks lost a regular season conference game, a so-called trap game for the defending state champs against a surging Boonville team, and it lived up to every bit of the hype. There's the five-star phenom DJ Wesolak leading his Pirates squad onto the field, but his Pirates squad would go down early. First quarter, it's Dylan Hare finding Zach Harrigan for the touchdown. That's Harrigan's second score in as many weeks. They'd get the two-point conversion to put the Falcons on the board first, 8-0. Boonville would respond all night long, though, with Colby Caton running it in for the touchdown for the Pirates to make it 8-7 in the first quarter. They were hanging around, but Blair Oaks' Hare to Harrigan would connect yet again. This time, a 43-yard strike down the sideline to put themselves deep into Pirate territory. Nice catch there from Harrigan. That sets up the Falcons for the touchdown on the quick screen pass, going upfield with blockers and reaching in for the goal line for Harrigan. 21-14 Falcons, but I told you Boonville was hanging around. Now a 54-yard run by Colby Caton. Watch him cut around, make a nice cut inside, and go to the end zone. 21 apiece at the half. The Pirate fans believing in the upset, and this would be the seal. Caton now rolling right after the snap, hitting Jameson McKee wide open downfield for an 80-yard touchdown. He would run into the end zone to take the lead for good, and Blair Oaks' 44-game conference winning streak is snapped. Boonville with a 41-35 statement victory. A CMAC matchup down in the capital. Cap City hosts Rockbridge, and it was all Bruins all night. Jack Bauer in the Wildcat formation. He punches in the 2-yard score in front of the Rockbridge faithful. Next drive, it's Bauer again in the Wildcat, giving the quarterback Nathan Dent some time off. Bauer rushes 4 yards for the touchdown. He does it all. He actually kicked his own extra point to make it 37-7 Bruins. Rockbridge gets it done on defense as well. Rashad Ennin picks off Cap City for their second interception of the night as Rockbridge takes down the Cavs 43-13. In Osage, the 2-1 Pintos came to town with California. We're always talking about Kalen Kruger, their quarterback, but they have another weapon in tight end Trevor Myers with less than a minute left in the first half. Kruger finds Myers for the huge score. Pintos up 23-6, and in the second half, Myers wasn't done yet as he catches the crossing route, cuts inside, and bulldozes over a defender for the score. The Pintos lead 36-6 in the third, and you think it's over, but Osage, led by their running back Eric Hood, made a comeback. Hood scoring here on the handoff, breaking a couple tackles, getting a big run, finding the end zone. They'd cut into the lead, and Osage would score 28 unanswered to make it 36-34 with about a minute and a half left. They had the ball driving, but California would survive the comeback as Brockton McLaughlin picked off by Aiden Bryant to end the game. The Pintos hold on for dear life and win 36-34 over Osage. Hickman and Battle's longtime rivalry took a pause like many things in 2020 due to COVID-19 protocols, so the Columbia Schools rematch was a long time coming, and with Battle having won 7 straight against the Cupies, they had their eyes set on getting that number to 8. Battle, as we mentioned, 7-0 against Hickman, looking to keep that going on their homecoming night. First quarter, it's Hickman's Dion Weston as he rushes for 8 yards and the score to put the Cupies on the board early, 6-0, still in the first quarter, and it's Battle's L.J. Williams, the former Cupie, playing his first game as a Spartan with a 28-yard touchdown into the end zone off a double deflection. Nice grab there. Battle up 14-6, and there would be much more for L.J. Williams to dance it out going into the second quarterback. Battle's quarterback, Justin Goolsby, goes for 59 yards back to L.J. Williams down the seam. He's open. He runs out the defender to the end zone. 21-6 Battle. Congratulations to Kia Walls and Andon Arends on winning Battle's homecoming Queen and King title. And in the third quarter, it's Goolsby finding Donovan Hicks for a 70-plus yard touchdown as Hicks catches it and runs into the end zone as Battle would keep that streak against Hickman going as they win 35-22. Tiger Cobb, what a season he's had. Hallsville averaging 47 points per game entering last night's matchup with Eldon. And on the game's first play, it's Cobb and no one's catching him. 53 yards, 15 seconds in the blink of an eye, and it's 6-0 Hallsville. Hallsville head coach Justin Connor saying, "Can you do that again, but like 20 yards longer?" And of course Cobb does it. This time 73 yards on the quarterback draw to make it 12-0 Hallsville, including this last broken tackle just before the goal line. Cobb has been outstanding all season long. And there's homecoming queen Rachel Hargis and King A.J. Austin loving every minute of it. And it was a big night for Austin because here's Cobb now rolling right and throwing into the end zone to the King A.J. Austin, the touchdown for 20 yards, 22-6 Hallsville. Cobb had a 5-touchdown night and Hallsville stays perfect with a 34-20 win. Helias hosting Granite City from the Illinois side of the St. Louis area. Slow first quarter, the Crusaders punch in a score on the shovel pass to Carson Bronner to make it 7-0 Helias. They built on that momentum in the second quarter. Drew Miller, the quarterback, rolling right, launching it. He's got a man downfield. It's Harrison Miller going up with a twisting grab, little toe drag swag in the end zone to score 14-0 on the Miller-to-Miller connection. Helias kept their foot on the gas. Corbin Fisher gets the pitch and takes it in for the score. It was all Crusaders, like usual, 49-0 win over Granite City. Marshall looks for their first win of the season against undefeated Mexico. Late first quarter, Mexico's Michael White takes the handoff near the goal line and tumbles into the end zone to put the Bulldogs on the board. Mexico 14-0 late in the second quarter. Marshall's Xavier Reed gets the ball in motion, escapes the tackle, and leads the defense in the dust for the 58-yard touchdown. Owls cut the deficit to 14-8. However, on the ensuing kickoff, Michael White again runs through Marshall's special teams unit, finds the sideline and races down it for his second touchdown of the half to extend the Bulldogs' lead as Mexico cruises to victory 43-16 over Marshall. The Missouri Tigers take the field at 11 a.m., taking on Southeast Missouri State. 1-1 so far this season. Mizzou coming off a 7-point loss to Kentucky where they gave up 519 total yards to the Wildcats, and Missouri's offense, on the other hand, has been outgained by both Kentucky and Central Michigan by a combined 128 yards. Head coach Eli Drinkwitz is aware of his team's struggle and set a priority for Saturday's game.
They run the football, which we haven't stopped the run consistently in the first two games. So in my mindset, we've got to go play really well, and that's it.
And that's it for sports.